Alright guys, we're gonna jump right into this. I mean, I don't like those videos that are usually like fucking 20, 30 minutes long just to say, oh yeah, these are the settings I use. I'm just gonna show you guys, there's gonna be no gameplay, whatever. This is personally my favorite settings that I really like to use during multiplayer, Warzone, whatever. Doesn't matter, it's crossed over for multiple. So right here I use default. But the thing is, I flip it, so I'm actually shooting with R1 and L1. The only reason I like doing this is because, well, it's just easier. The buttons like respawn faster, in my opinion, than R2 and L2. And also, my fingers just slide down easier if I just need to throw something like a tomahawk or, flashbang or whatever. Then everything else is default. My sensitivity, I leave it at 7.7. This is what it is right now. I might up it in the future, but it just feels right because this game is really, really, really fast paced compared to like other CODs. Like, I mean, everyone's just running around mostly because it's beginning of launch, so a lot of people are not too much of camping like losers. And then I have off, 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 and then of course the swap is on. Controller vibration, I have that off. If you have this on, you're actually weird. Like, just go buy a Rose toy or some shit because I don't know why you got vibration on. Trigger effects off. Dead zones. Now, this is the most important thing possible for aim and stuff like that. So I have this off. And then 199, 199, and 0 and 0. Again, some controllers are different. You know, you guys might have a little bit more stick drift. But I would say just try this out. And then if you do have stick drift, just try to like up it just a little bit, maybe down a little bit, just to see how that works out for you. And then for aiming, I would just say 1 1 1 1 for everything. This is kind of just standard shit. I didn't really touch this too much. And then for this is the only thing I really touched is this is all standard. This is just regular shit, regular shit. And then this is the only thing I changed. Instead of standard, I choose this. I feel like this is probably the best for people that been playing COD for a while to like snap on people really easily, to like for movement and everything like that. I feel like this is just better. But again, it's just kind of preference. But this is what if you guys really want to try out my settings and like drop a lot of kills and have that feel good and you like to run around and not camp around corners. So basically, if you're not a bitch, try the settings out. That's what I recommend. And then I have this as off. And then, of course, on, off. And then this is just off. And this is all just like standard stuff. This is not, I didn't even touch this, to be honest. So just keep that as regular. Then movement, I have this off. A lot of people do use tactical sprint. I have it off because sometimes when I'm shooting people and then I'm trying to run away and reload, because you're tac sprinting, it cancels your reload. And we had that actually on stream, which is terrible. Really, really bad. Recommend it to be off, honestly, but it kind of matters of how you play. If you're like not running around too much and your gun has a lot of ammo, then maybe have tac sprint on. But I don't know. I just feel like controlling it is better, anyways. And then this is off. This is off. Off. Hybrid. I like hybrid because I like to tap, to fucking slide and then hold to dive. It's better than just having one or the other. It just works out better. Just trust me. For movement and everything like that, you want to be moving. You will be dropping kills like you're a god. You're a phase member. Like, you'll literally just be on phase as soon as you put hybrid on. It's insane. Off, off, on, and then free fall. I like free fall for Warzone. This is kind of like Warzone settings. All of these at least. This is on, and then this is toggle, off, on. I like double tap for tactical sprint because double tap is just better. I feel like, if I don't want to tac sprint, I don't want to tap once and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm tactical sprinting. Double tap is just, I like it way better. And then free and then on. Then for our advanced, dive control, aim control, sure, free look, and melee, finishing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then combat is hold, and then, yeah, so all of this is pretty basic. This is ping, shat, sprint, tactical, short delay. on, off, on, and then finishing moves. Prioritize finishing moves. There you go. And then this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just all the same. It's just moderate, hold, yeah. So that's pretty much all the same. Alright, so for graphics, I like to run a 70 brightness. I think that's like the sweet spot. It's not too dark, it's not too bright, because you don't want it to be too bright, you know, blinding you, especially if you get flashbang, blah, blah, blah. I think 70 is a pretty good spot. It matters about your TV screen too. You might want to up it a little bit more, you know. But I feel like 70, I might up it a little bit, like 75 or 80 maybe. But like right now, 70 feels pretty damn good. And then efficiency, and then I have all of this off. Like, this is terrible. World motion blur is terrible. Weapon motion blur, terrible. Terrible. No, none of those. That's going to stay on 50, and then optimized. And then view is going to be off, and then I like to run a 120, because I like to have, like, more visibility of my screen, just in case if someone's laying down around a corner, or if someone I just see, like, for a split second, because also having 120 really does help, especially on brighter maps, because you could see shadows. If you see shadows, literally like someone sprinting, you will know where someone's coming from just because you saw their shadow, or where they're at because of that. That's why I like 120 personally. And then this is just affected, default, 90. And then wide for vehicle, 50, 50, third person, off. And then for audio, I have it all the way at 100. I turned my music off. I don't need it, bro. 100, and then track mix, Treyarch mix, sorry. And then off, off. And these are just default, off. And then classic. I like the classic hit markers personally. I know there's a paywall for like certain fucking sound settings for some reason. I don't think it's gonna be worth me buying it, so I'm not gonna be buying it for fucking $20 for sound. It's stupid. 100 and then on, and then all lobbies 100 off, and then 90 and off. And then interface. Now this is huge because interface, you could change a lot in this game. A lot about interfaces. I have off, automatic on, off, on. I don't want to skip kill cams just because, you know, there could be cheaters, you know, especially Game Pass and stuff like that. There might be like a lot of cheaters because of, you know, the Xbox thing and stuff like that. So you just want to keep this on just in case. And then servant latency. I should have this on. Yeah, I actually want that on. Just to see how, if it's actually like affecting my game at all. Pocket loss, I'm going to show you turn that on. Clock, that doesn't matter. Connection meter, that doesn't matter too much. Subtitles, it kind of, if you like subtitles, I mean, you could have it on if you want. But I just leave it as default for campaign and zombies. Really, realistically, I don't really need it for multiplayer because I have my sound really high up anyway, so I'm listening for that. So this is all just default stuff. I haven't touched this. Oh yeah, this is just the screen. And then this is the only thing I really changed is the minimap to squared. But this is where you could change your HUD a lot. I have this as on, off, minimap, fade after 10 seconds, on, full name. And then I did turn off the zombie health bar and damage numbers because I just kind of want the old Call of Duty feel, not this fucking stupid shit. And then, that's on. And then crosshair, I have this on because I just like the Call of Duty feel of having it on. I don't want a dot and I don't want to have nothing. Just the classic fucking crosshair is perfect. On, 100, oh, this is 100. And yeah, that's basically all my settings. So you guys let me know in the comments down below if you guys actually like these settings, if you have some critiques or anything like that, or what works better for you. I'm curious, you know, maybe I'll try it out myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I hope you guys enjoy Black Ops 6.